Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a dedicated fragrance review, and that is going to be on a new release. This is by Clean Reserve, and this is Sparkling Sugar. So I do have the travel size here, and I have tested this fragrance out. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amy. I do videos on all things girly, especially videos on smelling good. If you like that type of content, don't forget to subscribe before you leave today's video. With that said, if you would like to know my thoughts on the Clean Reserve Sparkling Sugar, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so the new releases lately are just on fire. I can't keep up. I have been placing orders like crazy. And like I did mention to you guys a few months ago, once the new year hit, I was going to get a little bit strict with my purchases, and I'm gonna do a lot of decluttering because I'm going to be getting ready for my move. And I want to go with a small collection. So unfortunately, there are fragrances that I don't want to let go, but I do need to bring my collection down. So when there's new releases, I really want to stick to purchasing the travel size for now because I don't want to add too many full-size bottles of perfumes for the next, I would say, 6 months. Then after that, once I move, then I can go back to collecting and not having to worry so much about the size of the collection. So let's get right into Sparkling Sugar. When I saw this one, I was very tempted to buy the full size because I usually really love Clean Reserve fragrances. They're more on the soft side. They're more kind of like skin scents. They're more musky and airy and clean. They're just really nice for every day. So it's very hard for me to not enjoy one of their fragrances. But I still stuck to it, and I went ahead and I got the travel size. So I'm going to read the notes because this fragrance is still not on Fragrantica. It says here that this is inspired by a wink and a smile. This fun and flirty fragrance blends cassis berries and luscious pear nectar with soft pink sugar to create an irresistibly sweet but not too sweet scent with a little sass. The fragrance opens with sparkling cassis berries layered over a luminous ambrette, a natural musk, while a sassy blend of juicy peach nectar and soft pink sugar creates the illusion of a pink vanilla cloud. Demure notes of musk linger on the skin for the final touch to a wink and a smile. So the top notes are cassis berries and ambrette seeds. The middle notes are peach nectar, jasmine petals, and pink sugar. And the dry down is white musk, tonka bean, and blonde woods. That description just sounded... give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, right? It sounds really nice. So I have worn this for a couple of days. I do have a bit of a dent already on the travel size, and I do have notes. So I didn't look at the notes when I first tried this perfume. I literally just sprayed it on and kind of went with what I got. So I want to share that with you guys, and it's going to be very different from what the notes actually are because what my mind got from this was so different, but it's so good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. I would love to have a full size of this fragrance. Now, I'm hoping that this is like a permanent fragrance in their collection because I'm sure that I'm going to end up with a full size, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm going to give you fragrances that are similar to this one so that you could kind of use it as a guide to see if you like the ones that I mentioned, you're definitely going to like this one. So this opens up so bright. It opens up so girly, so fun, very flirty. But I get that sass that the description talks about. What I got from this fragrance, I wrote, on initial spray, I get a super refreshing and citrusy scent mixed in with some pink flowers. So I picture pink roses, pink peonies, and then on top of that, they sprinkled some sugar. That's kind of like what I got on initial spray. And then I wrote, the citrus I'm getting smells something like a grapefruit or orange, but it's something super citrusy but super juicy at the same time. And then that sugary sweet floral scent keeps the fragrance from being just a sparkly citrus. So reading that and then reading the notes, there's actually no, I don't see like any citrus. I'm not sure, cassis berries. And from what I remember, I'm not really a fan of cassis. I do love amberette, so I was happy that I saw that. And then there's no pink floral, but there's jasmine petals with pink sugar and peach nectar. So I'm not sure that description that I got. I just wanted to share it with you guys so that you can see kind of like what I got on first sniff. But I do see those notes being the ones, like the actual notes that are listed. So then I described this fragrance in a few words. I wrote sweet, cute, flirty, innocent, girl next door, spring and summer. This is a skin scent. My husband loved it a lot. I was trying it out and he told me that I smelled really good. So when he tells me that, I get so excited because he's very, very picky with fragrances. When something is too strong or too kind of like niche, he tends to not like it. But he really, really loved this. It's just like a simple, flirty, girly fragrance and beautiful. I love it so, so much. I will say that the scent opens up super bright, super refreshing and just super girly, but it does go down in intensity pretty quickly. But I'm not gonna hold that against them because Clean Reserve is a clean perfume house and it's not going to be beast mode or anything like that. But what I do get from it is beautiful. I love it so, so much. It's so, so girly. This is for the girly girls. It's for those of you who love pink, who love very girly things. It's just, that's what I picture with this fragrance. I'm going to share some fragrances that I think are very similar, kind of like the same vibe as this one. In case you're curious about some fragrances that maybe you've smelled, and then once you know that it's kind of in the same vibe, it can guide you. So definitely the first thing that I thought of when I sprayed this was Chloe by Chloe, the original EDP. Now that one does have a bit more of like a powdery touch, but that same girly type of innocent girl next door vibe that I get from Chloe is exactly what I get from this one, except that this one is more sparkling, more fresh, it's more juicy. So another one that it reminds me of is Versace Bright Crystal. So if you love Bright Crystal, you love the girliness of that one, this is another one that is very similar to that. Very similar to that, but it does not give me the headache that Versace Bright Crystal gives me. There's something in that one that always gives me a bit of a headache. This one is much, much better for me. It also makes me think of Dolce & Gabbana Dolce Lily. So that one is a very fruity floral fragrance and it also would vibe in the same category. So if you love those types of fragrances, you are going to absolutely love Sparkling Sugar. Such a pretty scent, perfect for casual wear, for jeans and a t-shirt, running errands, doing groceries. I can see this also working spring and summer on a very hot day. This would be really, really refreshing, but it still has the feminine side with the florals. So super pretty fragrance. I love it so much. This was definitely a hit for me. And once I finish this travel spray, depending on how much I keep loving it, I might just end up with the full-size bottle of this one. So yeah, I am very, very proud of myself that I stuck to the travel size because that's kind of like my goal, is to keep on getting travel sizes for now so that I can continue to give you reviews, but I don't have to spend as much money to end up having to declutter some, because I mean, it ends up being a loss for me. I have gifted a lot to friends and family, which I love to do, but it does end up being a loss for me because perfumes are expensive. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick to the travel sizes. I hope that you guys don't mind that, but I feel like I can get a better experience with a fragrance and get to know it, and it just makes me so, so happy because I did get another travel size, which I will be reviewing soon, and I did not like that one. So I could only imagine receiving the full-size bottle of that and being let down is like the worst feeling. So I think it's perfectly fine to start off with a travel size of fragrances, and if you fall in love, you can always get the full size and keep this for your purse or to travel with. So great way to try out new fragrances. So that is going to be it for me today. That brings me to the end of the video. I hope that you guys liked it. Comment down below if you have tried this fragrance or if you're interested in trying it out. If you did try it already, I would love to know what you think about it. And that is going to be it from me today. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.